Hello. This story is for Sabbath, June 8, 2024. The title, Life-Changing Day. When Vadim was just 14, his world was shattered by a tragic car accident in Belarus that claimed the lives of his mother and sister. His father, stricken by grief, began a spiritual quest, attending Seventh-day Adventist evangelistic meetings and eventually getting baptized. It was the 1990s, a transformative era for evangelism in the former Soviet Union. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 ushered in a new era of religious freedom, sparking a wave of evangelistic fervor across Belarus, Russia, and other former Soviet republics. At 15, Vadim was adamant about his stance on religion. "I will not go to your church," he resolutely told his father, who respected his son's decision and didn't press the issue. 4 months later, his father extended an invitation to attend church one Sabbath morning. Vadim, still firm in his resolve, refused. "I don't want to go. I won't go." Yet his father persisted, aware of a way to appeal to his son's interests. Vadim had a burgeoning passion for computer programming, but acquiring a computer in Belarus at that time was a near impossibility due to their exorbitant cost. His father mentioned knowing an Adventist woman who owned a computer. "We could ask her how she bought it," he suggested. Intrigued by the possibility, Vadim agreed to go to church. To his surprise, the congregation met in a grandmother's home, gathering around a large table to worship. Upon arriving, Vadim whispered to his father, eager to meet the woman with the computer. "Where is she? I want to talk to her." His father gently replied, "Let's talk to her after the worship service." Vadim had planned to leave shortly after meeting the woman, but as the service unfolded, he was captivated. He heard hymns, witnessed people praying on their knees, and listened to a sermon about the friendship between David and Jonathan. By the end of the service, his initial reason for attending had faded from his mind. That day marked a profound turning point. Vadim began attending church regularly, keeping the Sabbath, and delving into the Bible and Ellen White's Conflict of the Ages series. A single worship service had touched his heart deeply, leading him to embrace a new path. At 16, Vadim was baptized, committing his life to Jesus. The following year, he enrolled at Seventh-day Adventist University in Russia to study for the ministry. Today, Vadim Durkok is a pastor and serves as the executive secretary of the Belarus Union of Churches Conference. As for his dream of owning a computer, Vadim achieved it eventually, sharing with a smile, "I did buy a computer, but later on." Part of this quarter's 13th Sabbath offering will go towards establishing a center of influence for young people in Minsk, Belarus, a project Vadim will help spearhead. Thank you for planning a generous offering on June 29.